My name is Mae Krier. I was born in 1926, March 21st. I'm 96 years old. I was born during the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl, and the stock market crash, so I was born in very difficult times in the Midwest.
Is this your first time in Holland?
No, I've been here before, and I loved it.
What was your first time?
Well, my husband and I, when our children graduated from college, we paid their way through college, and when they graduated, the money was ours, so we started to travel. And this was one of the first areas we came to, is Holland and England, and we loved it.
You are old and healthy.
Yes, I still am. It's catching up to me now. I think the pandemic did that. During the pandemic, I make the Rosie mask, the polka dot mask for Rosie, and it went viral, and I ended up making 6,000. And at sitting that for 2 years at the sewing machine sort of caught up to me. I don't want to blame it on my age.
Do you know there is a school in Margraten? It's called Maurice Rose.
And I'm so proud. It makes it so proud because I really promote women and young girls and women. And I do everything I can to get the young girls to realize their potential.
You called your group Rosies.
Yes, I went to.
Can you tell me what the Rosies are?
What Rosie the Riveter is? Well, we're the ones that put the rivets and the shipyards. It would be like a welding thing. We're the ones. We're all under the same umbrella. But a rivet gun is the one that the riveter drives the rivet into the metal, and the bucker, the one on the other side, seals it. That's what a riveter is. We have a rivet gun and B-17s that I worked on were the aluminum. I worked on the B-29 also, but the B-17 was my love of airplanes.
In the war times, how did you survive?
Well, when we went through the Great Depression, we had absolutely nothing. When World War II was declared, the boys we lived in a small town, and when the boys every boy in town enlisted right away, went to service. Well, when the boys leave, the girls don't want to hang around either. So my sister and I and our girlfriend decided to go to Seattle for the summer. We thought it would be fun. And then we thought it would be a lark, but it turned out we loved it and we stayed all during World War II.
Your name is?
My name is Mae Krier.
And you are the great-granddaughter of this lady?
Yes, I am the great-granddaughter of Mae Krier.
What does she tell you at home?
Oh, she tells me so many stories of her time when she was a Rosie the Riveter, and she has been my number one inspiration in growing up. She really helped me just embrace myself and go and believe in myself that I could do whatever I wanted to be, because back in the day, she could do it, and today, women and girls, we can do it too. She does. She is so active. Even now, she is still cutting her grass at 96 years old and doing her gardening. And every time I tell her, I say, give me a call, I'll help you out. And she is still out in that lawn herself doing her housework.
I'm slowing down, though. I'm starting to slow down. I think the pandemic slowed us all down.
But you are still in good health, you are still smiling, and you still have fun in living.
When I go for my annual checkup, the doctor said, why are you here? And I said, because you told me to come back. I didn't have any complaints. What would I say to the people here? The same thing I say over in our country. Be well, be healthy, and let's find peace somewhere. I get up in the morning and I said, somebody up there likes me.
You still have a big family?
But yeah, I have great-grandchildren. Yeah, when she was born, I took care of her, and now she's taking care of me.
That's wonderful.
Isn't that amazing?
She deserves a medal.
Yeah.
Did you get any medals?
Oh, gosh, I've worked so hard for the women. I've been working for about 40 years to get the women recognized, the Rosies. And we finally got our first National Rosie the Riveter Day. And then it was partly with getting the Women's History Month. That was March 21st, my birthday. And then we got the Congressional Gold Medal for the women. Isn't that amazing? I just love that. I was very instrumental in getting that. And now, today, my masks are coming back from the International Space Station. Boeing took my masks that I made and put it on their mannequin, Rosie the Rocketeer, and it went up in space over the weekend. And now today it's landed back on Earth, and now they're going to give me a Boeing coin. Isn't that nice? I'm just so proud of what I've been able to do for women, especially young girls. I'm so encouraged to talk to the young girls because they don't realize their potential. They don't realize what they can do. So I'm still hoping that I can keep doing it.
You're a tough woman.
I'm determined. Let's say I persevere. I don't give up. For years, nobody would pay much attention to me, but I just kept at it till all of a sudden our congressmen and our senators, they all started listening to me, and I spent a lot of time in Washington, going from Congress and different offices, trying to promote rights for women.
It's very important, for the rights of women are always less than the men.
Yes, right, because when we worked, we did the same job at Boeing as the men, and we were every bit as good, yet we didn't get near the pay that the men got. And that's got to change. That hasn't changed completely yet. But I can't imagine why they would pay a woman any less for doing the same job. That's got to change.
Have you something to say to the Dutch people?
I would say that you just have to follow in Rosie's footsteps, and whenever you are struggling or whenever you are uncertain that you are capable of something, you just have to sit back, look at yourself in the mirror and go, you can do it. You can do whatever you put your heart to.
Nice. I've got, she travels with me. Not too long ago, I came back from Salt Lake City. The Air Force gave me your Lifetime Achievement Award, and that's so nice. I'm so proud of that. Your work isn't in vain when you feel like you've achieved something.
I hope you have a very nice time in Holland.
Oh, we will. I know you're such nice people.
And I hope you have a good flight back and a long and healthy life.
I do too. I still want to do. I still have things to do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.